The Kings control the opening tip and will get this one started. Here's Jackson. Hayward corrals the miss inside.
What more can he ask for? Came up against very little defensive resistance, then boxed the layup.
And now our sideline reporter Cheryl Miller has some information for us. Let's check in with the Gatorade Around the Cooler update.
Well, I got a moment to speak with Reggie Theus, coach of the Kings. He said his team is going to try and minimize the amount of second chance points they concede. I asked if he had anything specific in mind, and he told me everyone has to box out tonight, not just the big fellas, but the guards too. It needs to be a team effort.
Sometimes it's those second chance points that make the difference in a ball game.
No doubt, Clark. Let's see if they can prevent those. Green tosses it up court. Nothing but net by Jackson.
That's unselfish team basketball right there, Kevin.
Butler takes it up. Great finish in traffic.
He's just so gifted offensively. He's a tough guy to match up with.
Martin trains it from just inside the three-point line.
Martin got a terrific look at that one, and you could tell from the moment it left his fingers that it was going in.
To Jamison. Deflects the pass. The Wizards retain possession. And both teams will make some substitutions. Jamison inbounds the ball. Daniels. It counts.
Daniels is not known for the three, but that doesn't mean that you leave him wide open from the arc. Not at this level.
Here's Miller. Pops it in on the layup. Stevenson shoots it. It's money from deep.
Stevenson got a little wiggle room out there and let it fly. Nice three.
Hey, keep moving.
Abdur Rahim goes up. The rebound by Jamison. Leads him with the pass. Butler hammers it in off the perfect lead pass. Udrih fires it way up court. We've reached the end of the first, and it's a barn burner. Still close, though, 12-9. The Wizards with the slight lead.
Well, Kevin, what can you say? They played terrific offensively.
All right, the second quarter should begin momentarily. Watch inbounds it to start the second quarter. Arenas lays it right in.
Arenas just loves to get to the rim. He doesn't mind taking a hit and getting knocked down. He'll keep coming right at you.
Here's Salmons. Got a hand on it. Hawes takes it up. Hawes gets good position and corrals the miss. No good. He can't get the first. Good on number 2. Dishes it to Arenas. Takes it up. It's blocked.
Nobody expects him to be an intimidator. So when he gets a block, it motivates the whole team.
The soft finger roll by Green. Butler inbounds the ball.
Green found a gap and got right to the rack.
Arenas.
Well, it's simply tough to get over the top when you're giving up that much height.
1:07 left in the second. Here's Green. Connects. One assist by the 7-year veteran out of Miami.
Green got a terrific look at that one, and you can tell from the moment it left his fingers that it was going in. Arenas did a nice job of getting open and knocking down the jumper. That's a nice play.
Hawes goes up, drops it in on the layup.
Kicked it to the right guy at the right time. That's a good pass.
Dishes it to Butler. Behind the arc, gets the bucket.
Butler stepped to the bumper and rifled it in. You got to get a hand in his face or it's lights out, baby.
Moore nails the easy jumper.
Moore is telling the D to respect his shot. They were daring him, and he dropped it in their face. You have to like that kind of attitude.
Here's Green. Puts the hammer down.
When the margin's this tight, every basket starts to take on a little bit more meaning.
The pass to Arenas. Almost a three-point opportunity. Instead, he'll go to the line for two. He knocks down the first one. Both teams will make substitutions. He gets them both. Miller inbounds the ball. The clock runs out and we're heading to halftime. The score, 21-20.
This has been a fast-paced game, Kevin.
Yeah, both teams are lighting up the score. Well, the second half will begin in just a few moments. Jamison inbounds it to start the second half. Arenas dumps it off to Stevenson. Jamison goes up, lays it right in.
You can't allow him to establish deep position like that. Once he gets it in that close, he's almost unstoppable.
Time for the Gatorade Around the Cooler update. Let's go to our sideline reporter, Cheryl Miller. Cheryl?
Well, as he came out of the Wizards' locker room, I spoke with Coach Eddie Jordan. He told me that they'll have to elevate their game if they want to hold on to this lead. He said that he isn't happy with all the open looks they've been giving up. He told his team to make it a priority to get a hand up in every shooter's face in the second half.
We'll see if they can reach that goal. Passes it back to Jackson. Miller backs in. Arcs it high. Flips it in for two.
Miller has got such a soft touch around the rim. That is pretty.
Stevenson takes it up. Tries to keep it alive.
In a tight game like this, turnovers can really be a backbreaker. You gotta hold on to the ball.
Martin. It's good.
What a hard-fought game. They're trading baskets, trading elbows, trading attitude. It's a battle.
Here's Arenas. What a shot!
Classic case of one good three deserves another.
Miller shoots it up. Haywood snags it. 26 seconds left in the third. Butler.
Nice weak side block there. Great job bringing the help defense.
Green dishes it to Jackson.
I actually think he made that shot a little harder than it needed to be, but he showed a nice touch to knock it down.
Here's Arenas. Money on the jump shot. The Wizards have really found their range from beyond the arc.
They're getting wide open looks from beyond the arc. You've got to crowd them, force them to put the ball on the ground, and not allow them to shoot the three.
That's the end of the third, and it's been a shootout. Still tightly contested with the score, 32-30. Jackson has played well. 8 points and 3 assists.
Boy, he's having quite a game, isn't he, Kevin? He's not considered to be one of their top players, but he has given them a big boost.
All right. Green inbounds it to start the fourth quarter. Boudrin finishes with the soft touch.
These clubs have been lighting up the scoreboard all game long.
Butler, pass to the low block. Stevenson. It's money from deep.
Stevenson is a competitor, and if he likes the look, he'll jack it up. As long as it falls, no one's complaining.
Miller. On the money.
Miller has the right idea. Squeeze in close and knock it down.
To Haywood. Knocks it down.
Well, Well, he split his free throw, but if they can get a stop here, they've still got a chance.
To the free throw line, Miller. Off the glass, off target.
Normally, he sinks that shot. His mid-range game is excellent. He just misfired that time. He's a streaky shooter, but when he gets it going, he can put points on the board in a real hurry.
Udrih.
Oh, tried to go over the taller man and paid the price.
Arenas. Gets the go-ahead bucket. Green inbounds the ball.
Back and forth they go. Just keep trading the lead. What a game.
The Wizards are gonna burn a few seconds off the clock.
They got the lead. Might as well milk some time off the clock here.
Leads him with the pass.
A little too much body contact there. You have to stay in front of the ball handler by moving your feet, or you'll get tagged with that call every time.
Sinks the first one, and that brings them within 2.
You don't expect anything less when he's at the line. He's just a terrific free throw shooter.
Dishes to the left side. Butler sinks it.
Butler got in close, and even in the maze of big bodies, used the soft touch to lay it in.
To Udrih, takes the shot. Busts the 3 after using the pump fake.
Udrih got himself a nice high percentage bucket and drained it. Great execution.
Arenas drains it from way back. The Kings take a full timeout. They're behind by 3. 16 seconds left in the game. Clark, what are your thoughts?
You need a 3 here to tie, but there's still some time left on the clock. If you can get a quick layup for 2, I'd take that and then foul.
Abdur-Rahim inbounds the ball. Miller tickles the twine.
Big-time basket in the clutch, Kevin.
Arenas. It falls. The Kings call for a 20-second timeout. They're down by 3. 9 seconds left to the 4th. Clark, what's your take?
Well, they certainly can go for 3 here, or they can try to score 2, foul, and then hope for missed free throws. But I really think they should take the first available shot.
Martin trains it from downtown. The Wizards will take a timeout here. Arenas nails it from long range. Coach Theus signals for a timeout. They're losing by 3. 5 seconds left to the 4th. Clark, what do you think?
With this much time remaining, they should be able to get themselves a decent shot at the basket. Still, a contested 3 is never an easy shot.
Green inbounds the ball. Udrih gets the 3 to fall. The Wizards call for a 20-second timeout. Butler. Time expires, and we're going to overtime. Okay, both teams getting ready. They'll jump it off in just a minute. The Kings control the tip. Udrih snatched off the boards.
Looked like he had the angle. That's a bad miss that close to the goal.
Jamison puts it up. It's in.
Jamison came through with an amazing shot right there. He didn't have a good look at the rim, but he still found a way to get it down.
Rips the cord. Hayward inbounds the ball.
Well, both teams have been rolling. The fans love this kind of game. Arenas is an absolute killer from out there. The D played tough, but gave him a little daylight, and that's all he needs.
Udrih, the three, count it.
Udrih came up big on that three. He was well defended and still rolls up and buries it. That's an excellent shot.
Arenas buries the deep three. The Kings will call a full timeout. They're trailing by 3. 13 seconds left in overtime. Clark, what are your thoughts?
You need a three here to tie, but there's still some time left on the clock. If you can get a quick layup for 2, I'd take that and then foul.
Udrih finishes with the soft touch.
That's exactly what coaches love to see. Good execution on the inbounds play.
Arenas. It bounces out of bounds after the shot.
Green is really doing a great job of finding the open man, and he has his team working in harmony because of it. It's like he has a second set of eyes.
He is doing such a great job of distributing, Clark. How do you counteract that?
Washington needs to put more pressure on the ball and to try to force him to give it up before he gets comfortable.
Abdul-Rahim inbounds the ball. Udrih flies in for the layup. The Wizards call time, and they've got 1 left. They're behind by 1. 2 seconds left in overtime. Clark, what are your thoughts?
Arenas is such a great scorer for this team, and he's made a reputation on being able to make big shots late in games. So I've got to think they're coming to him for this play.
The Kings went the distance as they outlast the Wizards 58-57.